Welcome back, Travel Bugs. So I recently got a replacement car for my favorite travel car, the Chase Sapphire Reserve. So I wanted to do an update video on some of my favorite features of this car. It's been a while since my top video for this car kind of went viral. It was a comparison between the Amex Platinum and this one. They're basically the two top tier travel cards in the nation. But I wanted to send out a reminder to you guys and tell you guys a little bit why it's my favorite. First and foremost, I value it because of the Chase points. I value Chase points more than I value Amex points because Chase points to me are more flexible and they're worth more. A simple example of the Chase points and how they work, we booked a Thailand trip where the tickets cost $550. With the points, we purchased them for the equivalent of about $325 because when you use Chase points to purchase tickets, the points are valued at 50% more. So generally speaking, 1 point equals 1 cent. But when redeeming those points for travel, the points are worth 1.5 cents. Much more valuable than Amex's roughly 0.75 cents per point. Now I want to warn you, the annual fee for this is pretty hefty. It's $450 and then $75 for each additional user. However, this card really pays for itself, and I'm telling you why in a sec. Number one, it comes with an annual $300 travel credit. And you can use this credit on anything considered travel. You can buy plane tickets, you can use it for checked baggage, you can buy snacks on a plane, you can use it for Uber or Lyft, anything that's considered travel. Whereas a lot of travel credits, like the Amex one, you can only use for incidentals, like baggage or snacks on a plane. You can't really use it to book a flight. So that's already $300 in value. Next up, you have Priority Pass with unlimited guests. Priority Pass can cost you up to $400 annually. I think the base model costs about $199. We made a video on that, linked below. But with this card, you get automatic access and you get guests free. Also, any authorized user gets access as well. So right now, the card is already valued at about $800 per year. A card you're paying $450 for. Next, you have trip delay insurance. This is up to $500 per incident. So you get delayed on a flight somewhere, you have to stay in a hotel. You send the bill to Chase and they'll reimburse you up to $500 annually. Now, if you fly a lot domestically on JetBlue, you'll find this happens quite often. And we've actually had to use it when we were on our leg back from Italy last year when our flight got canceled from New York back to Boston. Rent-a-car insurance is another one. You get primary insurance when you use this card to rent a car. There's no beating that. You don't have to pay extra out of pocket to get the car renter's insurance. You have your own simply by using this card. Again, guys, like I've said, this card is paying for itself. Next up, lost luggage reimbursement. Up to $3,000 for a check bag, up to $2,000 for a carry-on. When you book your trip with this card, you're automatically opted in for travel accident insurance, up to $1 million for death and dismemberment. Obviously not something fun to think about or prepare for, but it doesn't hurt knowing that you're covered with this card. Roadside assistance. You're covered up to 4 times a year, up to $50 per call. That's pretty cool if you ask me. This card also has purchase protection. Chase will cover your purchases 120 days old or less for up to $10,000 per claim and $50,000 per year. That's it, guys. For a full list of card benefits for this card, check out our blog post. It's linked below. This is my favorite card for a reason, and I mean that. It's not just my favorite travel card, it's my favorite card in general. I should also point out, it's also pretty cool. It's made of metal and quite heavy. And whenever we hand it over, it's one of the first things people say, wow, there must be a lot of money on this. Technically speaking, it's true, because in order to have this card, you must have a minimum credit line of $10,000. It's also a Visa Infinite card, which comes with Visa Infinite benefits. Those you can also find on our blog post. Thanks for watching, guys. We hope this was useful. And if you haven't signed up for this card yet, check out the link below. We do make a commission on it. But hey, if this post was helpful to you, consider it a thank you. Thanks, guys. Till next time.